Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy here, Royko64, back again with another video. Today we're going to be playing some Toontown Rewritten 10, all pun intended, and this is going to be Let's Play number 18, part number 18, okay? So it looks like there's been a really recent update to this game, along with the fact that they actually just had a convention as well, at least at the time of posting this video, let's just say. You can see up close here, there are 4 new types of bosses, it seems like, here too. But I think they might just be for the, like the factories and that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure. We can go through the patch notes. Kind of like the best updates listed right here as well. So, real quick, let's just go through them because I think that they're pretty important. At least in terms of replayability and everything. So the upgraded cog disguises is the thing that I find most interesting about this, right? Because when you get late game, right, and you have level 50 Cellbot, max Cellbot suit, right, there's literally no point of you continuing, there's no progression anymore, and now you can actually get to a V2.0, which means you can go to that same exact level again a second time as a V2.0. It's kind of, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of rough because it's just cosmetic, right? There's no rewards for more laugh points or anything like that, but at least it gives some sort of purpose to even helping other people out after you've already maxed. There's also huge changes in terms of how gags interact too. So I think I'm not gonna go through all of the details in this video, but I think that I am extremely hypercritical of this game, right? Hypercritical. I have been for a long time. I think that I'm only critical of stuff like to this level when I feel like it could get to a better state, right? Why would I push something if I know it's just gonna fail? What I would say is take it as a compliment, right? Like, take it as a compliment. I would only really bash something as if I could see its good potential, so. But this is something that I think deserves recognition. I think that obviously Rewritten is trying to make it so there's some replayability past the max endgame, and hopefully they start to create stuff where it's a little bit less grindy to do the, like for instance, like factory grinds, or whatever it is for boss spot suit grinds. I don't even remember what they're called. Back nines, right? Is that what they're called? So, before I get too far into the video too, I wanted to give a shout out to Ryan, that was from the last video. And actually, I'm just gonna read the comment off here too. It says, "Hey Ben, I truly appreciate you approaching my questions with calmness and respect. Like I said, I've been subbed for a while and I've always loved your content and commentary. I think you responded to a few of my comments back in early quarantine. I was genuinely curious and open to hearing your perspective, and though I don't agree with your points, I can also appreciate that we agree to disagree and move forward. I hope you have a great rest of your week." See, that kind of stuff, that stuff to me is healing, because you never know, especially like with emails, with comments, with all that, right, what people's true intentions are, right? And I took it very literally that it was in good faith, the comment, and it was, you know, and it's so easy to just dismiss or pass that off and think, oh, they're just like trying to get like rage bait or something like that. But no, this person was genuinely asking, I genuinely responded, and we just moved on. And it was a agree to disagree thing, and it was awesome. That's literally best case scenario. If you think about it, like in general, right, my bubble, the United States, I think that that is the best case scenario for this kind of stuff. There's tons of things that people disagree on, but believe it or not, there are much more things that will unite us than will divide us. So I think that's really important. So let's go to Cellbot headquarters here to try to get some of this task done. That beach ball thing is insane, man. I have never seen that before in my life. I don't know if it's purely for that, I think it's GalaxyCon. It's GalaxyCon that was just finishing up for that Toonfest, so I'm assuming that that's what all that kooky crazy stuff is for, because I've never seen that fucking beach ball before in my life. That's interesting. Yeah, this has got to be a field office. Looks like we got a... Are they gonna be in Cellbot headquarters too? I feel like they're going to be. I gotta switch districts. I made a rookie mistake out the gate. It doesn't say that there's an invasion though. Is it like some sort of super invasion? Toonfest, the great fanfare is here. Click here to find out more. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean to do that, dude. They got 2 beach balls here. 3 beach balls. 4, 5. Holy shit. Whatever. We're gonna go to Cellbot headquarters to get this task completed. I might need help from somebody in order to get a building. And don't know if I got any friends online. Yeah, none. Rest in peace, brothers. It's a different environment than it was, right? 1900, man. That's actually pretty cool to see, though. I don't even know if that's good, normal, whatever. I feel like 1900 is a good amount of players for this game. Call me crazy, but I feel like that's a good number. Good, stable number to be at. One thing I was going to ask, too, in terms of specific updates, if you guys have any suggestions for video types for Corporate Clash or Toontown Rewritten as well, because I know Corporate Clash is a buttload of content, so if there's something specific that you would like to see me do within Corporate Clash, like a boss or something, because I've done none of them, let me know. You'd like to see me do something specifically in TTR, like showcase some changes, like for instance this. See that I got the health bar in the level 4? That changed. That 100% changed from the last update that I played. I think we can hit him with the old squirt gun there. Should kill him. There we go. So it doesn't show the actual HP number, which I would appreciate more than the dial, but or the little health bar, but still a slight step in the right direction. Maybe they're just trying to make it not like so you just pull out your calculator for everything, but I kind of wish it would be like that. Otherwise, what it'll lead to is the expectation of memorization. Like, oh, it's a fucking cold color level 4, dude. Obviously, it has fucking 36 health or something. I don't know what the health is. I don't even know if that's gonna kill, but we'll try. Nope. See, that's why we need the old calculator. That's why we need the old. 2 damage isn't that bad, though. But we need the value, the number value, so I don't screw up as much. But yeah, if anybody went to that GalaxyCon, hope you had fun. I remember back when I went to OMGCon, probably the first ToonFest thing. That was a time, man. Such a different, like completely different world I live in right now in comparison to then. I'm trying to think of what year that was. Had to have been between like 2013 and 2016, around that time, if I'm thinking correctly. That is a long time ago. That's a lifetime ago for me, it feels like. Like in terms of what I'm doing now, in terms of the headspace I'm in terms of like friends and everything. I mean, it's crazy, man. Crazy how much things have changed. And most of them have been good too, so that's a good thing. Okay, we got the lore. More Cellbot headquarters guys to beat up here. That's fantastic. Dude, there's actually one comment that I was going to talk about, and I wasn't going to talk about it for long. It's a huge wedge topic, so basically, like, remember how I was talking about there are things that divide people and there's things that unite people, and I don't want to spend too much time on stuff that divides people. But at the same time, I did say within the video that I would be fine with talking about anything, so pretty much anything, right? With obviously some limits. I'm going to fucking dox myself, but the question was from Lipio Vision. I probably butchered it, sorry man. But he said thoughts on the Gaza conflict. So I'm not going to answer this with anything specific, but just how my gut reacts to the information that I have from the fog of war, right? So the reality is when war or anything like that is going on, you are fed propaganda from both sides, and there's a giant gradient to it, so nobody has the true, real, honest information, right? So you're forced to use your gut, use your critical thinking, all of that. So this is what my gut and what my critical thinking says, and with all that being said, this doesn't mean I support or don't support anything, right? This is my gut instinct. I got no, I don't know what the word is. I don't know if it's bias is the right word, but I don't really have much to gain by talking about it, you know what I mean? Like, this is just my gut, so keep that in mind, and if it offends you, then just move on. We'll go on to the next thing. So, this is what my gut says. So I'm going to do something a little bit cheesy here. I'm going to make a little comparison to one of my favorite games, Fallout 3, because it's very, I can see some correlations, and I find it amusing. So what I'll say is, imagine Butch is Palestine in a sense, right? If you guys know the Fallout 3 lore, you'd understand. So Butch takes the sweet roll by force at the start of the game from the character as he's just developing the main character. So let's say the main character is Israel in this sense, right? So it's seen as a huge moral negative overall. Everybody dislikes that, as they would say in Fallout. And then so what happens though? So Israel then proceeds to clap back and not only lets Butch's mom die to the Radroaches later in the game, but then also kills Butch, takes his Tunnel Snake jacket, and then Agent Oranges the entire fucking vault. So that would be my comparison, right? It's like you give them one thing, you give them one small win to be able to have the moral authority to be able to nuke the entire population. That's what I see it as, and if you guys disagree, I fully support you in disagreeing with me. That's perfectly fine. Just my 10 IQ fishbowl take, so take it as you will, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Everybody has their own opinions, and there's a phrase that I like to think of, right? It's everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has an asshole, and they all stink, you know? So at the end of the day, it's just an opinion. This is just what my gut tells me. I'm not overwhelmingly invested in it, but my critical thinking and my gut tells me that there's no way that they let an attack like that happen without a reason. But I hope that wars do not continue. I hope that everybody can figure it out without killing each other. We got enough war in the world right now, man. But that's why I don't really like talking about that stuff that much, because it is a wedge topic. You get pretty close to the 50% mark in terms of people supporting it versus people not supporting it, or picking the blue side versus the red side, or you know, whatever the colors are. So it's and then what's crazy too is you'll get the wedge topics within wedge topics. So I would almost say, like, with almost near certainty, right, that we have all of these wedge topics because but I'm specifically talking within my bubble, the United States. I know there's plenty of other people throughout the world too, but there are good comparisons to it as well for other countries and other states. And so they use these topics to divide the people. And then what happens is when the people are massively divided, so they're wedged, right? There's the big wedge, then there's the wedge within the wedge, then there's the wedge within the wedge. And so now you're so divided that you can never unite to stop mass corruption, mass human rights issues. And so that's what happens in the United States, I feel like, all the time, is that they got so many wedge topics on people that the average man won't communicate. And that's also propagated by social media and everything too, which is, in my opinion, primarily bot traffic. So it's impossible for the average person to, I shouldn't say impossible, it makes it a lot harder for the average person to talk to other people when he thinks, or they think, or whatever, that they're just going to disagree on everything. But the reality is, like I said before, people agree on so much more stuff than they disagree with, and the online part of it is part of what throws people off. Like, just talk to people in real life more and you'll understand. It's good. It's healing, dude. It is truly healing. And when you have experience like I did, where it's online and you go for it, dude. It could blow up in your face, but you just go for it, and then it works out, and then you both just, even in the absolute, like, quote-unquote worst case, right? You just agree to disagree, and then you move on. That's it. Nothing wrong with that, dude. That's beautiful. In my opinion, that's beautiful. I don't even remember what I did. I don't know if this is gonna kill him. We'll try it anyways. Okay, but I'm gonna be done talking about that for now. I hope that was a good enough non-answer for you, because just to, I guess, be as blunt as possible about it, it's not that I don't have interest in it, right? I think it's fascinating, but it's one of those fog of war things where I don't think I'm ever going to get the real answer until all the dust settles, for lack of a better term. And then even then, the winners write the history books, so it's going to be a long time before we get the real data. So what a lot of people experience that aren't on the front lines of it are just speculating. And with AI and everything, man, too, holy shit, man. What is real or what is not real is going to be a real question. Insane times that we're living in, guys. Insane times. I think that AI is like the Pandora's box. Once it's opened, it cannot be unopened, and all we're really reliant on now is, like, how much are we going to use, like, a chat GPT or whatever, when we know that programming-wise it has its own bias because of the person that programmed it. And is their bias acceptable enough to be able to use for everything, you know? I mean, it's, oof. We're up to 42 laugh now, boys. Let's get it. 1 point laugh boost. So a key from the Minglers to get teleport access to Daisy Gardens. Did that, I could go with Sophie Squirt. I think Sophie Squirt might be a safer bet here, considering I do not have anybody right now. Sophie Squirt, Maple Street. We're going to head back to Playground. We're going to get some gags. I got 18 beans, so I probably gotta fish a little bit here too. That's actually good progress, though. 3-point laugh boost is good. Even though that task was pretty stupid. Literally just going back and forth to Cellbot headquarters. Pretty trash, but... And one thing really weird, off topic kind of too, but my screen probably isn't even 100% centered right now, and that's because the rewritten launcher, when I updated the rewritten launcher, it won't show up as a game capture on OBS, which I thought was super weird. I've never experienced that before, so I literally had to do a monitor cap, but my monitor's way too big for this game. So I just had to, like, do a little window slice. It's so ghetto, dude. I'm sorry, but hopefully it's just Toontown, man. Hopefully the gameplay is, like, It's good enough. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 things that are cut off here, but it'll be fine, dude. We'll get it fixed for. I was just really in a recording mood, which doesn't happen too often, and frankly, I just don't really have the time to record much anymore. My goal, as always, is to get at least 1 video a week, and that doesn't really include the old archive videos. I don't think that counts as my doesn't really count towards my goal, but I just love to re-upload the archives too, because it's just going down memory lane, man. I love it so much. Like, I got the Combat Arms Zero Hero series, right? And then I've also got that Oswald series that I wanted to complete uploading too, because I got a couple of those still down the pipeline. I still got a couple of those saved up. But yeah, I'll be much happier once all of the archive videos that I have in my possession get uploaded. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, this should be good enough for a stack of gags. Oh, 101. Yeah, perfect. Cool. So our tasks right now is they're a building, and I gotta go down and visit somebody in Maple Street. So let's talk about this, right? This quality of life stuff, like save the gags preset and all that stuff. Dude, I used to get so much hate, and I truly never care, right? About like the hate and everything, but I just find it so interesting. So there's a lot of hate about new Toontown games that would split the population, right? But I see it in the exact opposite way. Because if you look at Rewritten, right, as an example, right, I'm brutally critical of them when I feel like it's justified. So if you look at Toontown Rewritten, excusing this last like update, right, or those quality of life updates, right, there's a period where their best update for a year or something, it seemed like, was a bench. You could sit in the fucking bench. And so to me, right, if there was no clone, not even clone, that's not the right language that I should use, but if there was not competition, in a sense, even for a volunteer passion project like a Toontown Rewritten or a Toontown Corporate Clash, if there was no competition, then less stuff would be released, in my opinion, right? It's just like competition drives efficiency, competition drives better results for, obviously, like customers in the case of like a business or whatever, but also drives efficiency and overall better experience for stuff like this. So I find Corporate Clash is like they were pumping out so much stuff, dude, that I don't even think I've done 5% of it, and I don't have time to do 100% of it. I got probably time to do 20% of it. So I feel like them pumping out so much stuff is not necessarily like forced Rewritten's hand, because they could do whatever the hell they want, but it kind of like gave them a little bit of pep in their step to get some other stuff done. That makes me really happy. 2 cog buildings. I could probably do a 1 story, guys, right? I mean, come on, dude. What's the worst thing that could happen? So I'm actually really happy about. I'm happy about all of them, dude. I'm happy about Toontown fucking House. All right. I'm happy about Garden Drop in Toontown House. I'm happy about 5 Nights at the Factory. You guys remember that video? That was the first Royco archive video I uploaded. Go check it out, dude. It is hilarious. And that was in Toontown House. I loved Operation Desert Storm, how they had fucking GTA cars that you could drive around, essentially. Like, you could drive around your Toontown car. You could drive around your car down the street and run into a cog. Like, that's hilarious, dude. Like, all of that innovation. Or like even, what's the other one called? The one that Broadway Pixels did. What's that one called? Universal Studios. I have a couple videos of that on my channel as well, you should check out. There's so much stuff like that, though, that it's like you need more of those servers to kind of explore and do the crazy shit and then see what sticks. It's just like a YouTube channel, right? You just do some crazy shit, crazy series or whatever, and whatever sticks, you just keep doing. Whatever doesn't, well, whatever, you had fun. I might go with the 3 just to stop them from attacking. I'm gonna try another throw on the level 6. See if I can do it really quick, because there's probably gonna be an elevator of 3 coming out after this attack. Dodge, 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 dodge. Smash the control key. 9. That hurts a lot, dude. That hurts a lot. I'm gonna go for another. I'm gonna go for a seltzer. Oh, nobody. Okay, well that's perfect, dude. If I get this building done, that would be fantastic. Oh my gosh, she's got so much health still. Please just do a 9 or less. I'm spamming control. You know what to do, Ben. Dodge it. It's your time. Dodge it. A 13 bomb. That's not good. We got a lob out level 4. This might be it, dude. I don't even think I have a doodle. Alright, we're gonna hurry with this. Please land. I'm begging, dude. Okay, so level 6. I don't even know if a seltzer's gonna kill that, though. Dodge it, dude. You fucking idiot, Ben. I have to dodge this level 4. I have to dodge it, and this has to hit. Okay, so the hit worked. This little fucking schmuck. This garbage-eating schmuck better miss. Ben, it is time. Come on, Royco Toon, it is time to dodge. Don't do 5 damage. It did 5. I thought I had a good shot, dude. I thought I had a good shot of winning that one. But I think my biggest rookie mistake was I should have killed the 6 first. Because I was so focused on killing the 4 because of the first... I think really the thing that did me in the worst was missing that first attack on the double talker. That is shameful. Absolutely shameful. At least I'm a green toon, so getting greened really isn't that big of a deal for me. I'm the same color. We got 7 whole beans left and we are running at -5 miles an hour. I gotta find another building, man. Gotta find another building. Now the real question is, guys, do you think I go 2 for 2 on losing buildings? Go ahead and type in a yes or no in the comments section. Yes, that I'll fail, or yes, that I'm gonna, yes, that I'm gonna go 2 and 2 and fail, or no, I got this. This is it. This is it. This is round 2, dude. I get a second chance. Those cogs are gonna be like, this motherfucker's coming back just to get his cheeks clapped a second time. He's coming back for seconds. All right, boys, I believe this is the time. All right, this is the time. So I'm gonna do throw on the level 6 double talker, and then I'm gonna do squirt on the level 6 double talker, and then throw on the level. Okay, never mind. Different. It's an ambulance chaser. The single guy level 6, that might actually be better for me. So we're just gonna go straight for the throw, squirt, throw, wombo combo. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a squirt and then throw. We're gonna make it as quick as possible to give us the most time for a potential counterattack here. Got hit with a 4. Absolute blessing from the gods. And we got a bottom feeder level 4. It looks like they're making it a little bit easier for me. They do not want to see me get clapped twice. That's a good hit on that one. We got 1 more to go. Go for another throw just to make it clear death. A miss too. Wow, dude. I'm just getting all kinds of favors right now. Boom, baby. Okay, that's not good. 2 hits at that level is not good. So I'm hoping that a squirt can kill this guy. I might... Oh my gosh, this is actually getting way closer than I thought it would be. That miss was brutal. Dodge it. Okay, so that was the 5 that was lethal last time for me. Okay, let's see. I'm really hoping that this kills. If this doesn't, I might lose again. Okay, good. He's dead. Whew! The health bar actually goes away, make me a little bit even more reassured that he's dead. And now all we got left is this bad Mamma Jam at level 4, unless there's anybody else that comes through the elevator, in which case I'm probably boned. Good dodge on that one. Probably would have only been 1 to 5, or 1 to like 3 damage. Good old pickpocket. Oh, he's deep red. Deep in the red. Look at that, dude. Barely any health. We're gonna hit him with the Sezzler bottle, as my boy Goofs would say now. He rebranded to Goofs. Speaking of which, if you have not subscribed to Ryan, good friend of mine, I will leave a link in the description for his channel, at least if I remember. So, I mean, just basically you can just search up GOOFSE. Go ahead, give him a sub, dude. Let's get him to monetization status. He's at, like, at the time of posting this video, I think he's at like 750. Get him an easy 250, boys. Easy 250 clapper. Get him on his way. He's producing some good stuff. All right. Hit him with the glizzy here. Boom, the glizzy cannon. He's done for, dude. Absolutely in shambles. It's like it's the double talker's little brother. Like, this double talker level 6 was the one that messed me up pretty early too. Got the building done, which means that we complete the building task, 2 cog buildings, which I thought were going to be absolutely tough to beat with just us right here. Hopefully when we get further in the series as well, we just start to get some people coming in and helping us out. That'd be fantastic. Otherwise, I just gotta plan better, is the reality. I gotta plan better with friends and stuff. So we gotta go to Toon HQ here, which happens to be right next to us, which is fantastic. Wait a second. They scammed me. Now I need 2 two-story cog buildings, man. What the fuck? I can't do this. What do I look like to you, huh? What do I look like to you? All right, well, I think this is the point where I gotta cut it off, boys. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, join the Discord at discord.gg/royco64. And, yeah, if you join the Discord, I'll be sure to ping to the next time I'm recording if you guys want to join me. Yeah, see you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace the fuck out. See ya!